You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. We finally, a little bit of justice has happened, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit, because I got the new haircut. There's a reason for this stupid ensemble. You see why here in a second. I get the haircut. And which I do appreciate, gentlemen. I do appreciate, as you know, I appreciate all my fans. I am a libertarian. I am pro-gay marriage and all that other shit. And I do appreciate all the compliments I've received, only exclusively from men. Not one girl said one fucking thing about my hair. It was always guys. Hey, no homo, but I'm homo. And hey, nice hair. Thank you very much. But, justice has been served. And a nice, sweet, charming lady, well, maybe she kind of scathed me here a bit. A short but simple request, of which I'm still going to turn around and be an asshole. But this one goes in the memento box. This goes in the memento box. Dear Captain, I don't care what you talk about. I'm just sick and tired of seeing you looking like you just rolled out of bed and have a hangover. Oh, God bless you. I want you to do a video on something you want. You just have to be cleaned up. That means you take a shower, you shave, and you're not going to wear a hat. Give us girls a little bit of hope. Elena. Well, thank you. She didn't even mention the haircut. Thank you, Elena. Alana? Elena. Let me pull up. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a video out because it saves me time. I'm like, fuck, I don't want, I'm just going to do a video that I would normally do. And there we go. I'll send it to her. Say, hey. So here I am. I cleaned up. I put on deodorant. Look at me. Oh, I could be sexy if I choose, but there's no fucking reason to. Well, there is. The nice lady asked. I don't know. Girl, probably. A young man writes, Hi, Cappy. I have a video request for you. I've been wanting to learn dance for a while now, but never did since my ex-girlfriend had no interest in it at all. Now that I'm single, I want to go for it. I'm not interested in dancing professionally, just seeking a way to have some fun and be able to lead a girl more confidently in dance. My question is on the method of learning. Would you recommend me taking lessons in person, or do you think that it's possible to learn on the internet through YouTubes and articles? My main interest is swing, particularly country swing. That's easy, side rock step. It seems to be fun and a casual dance that can be enjoyed in many settings. Yeah, it is the most versatile dance. You do country, swing, jazz, rock and roll. It's 6 beats, nothing, very universal. Especially in my new home state of Tennessee, where country music is so prevalent. Yeah, you'll have plenty of opportunity to use it. By the way, moving to Tennessee was the best decision I've made in my life. I want to thank you for your input when I asked about your thoughts on moving here a few years ago. Video request, Go North Young Man. Also, you must have been in like Florida or Atlanta or something. Let me know how much this will cost. Thanks, Juan. Well, thank you, Juan. Okay, here's the best way. The way I learned is I just went out and danced, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same way no matter where you go. There's got to be some kind of like community education, community dancing, or anytime there's an actual dance, there's going to be at least a 5 to 10 minute intro beginner lesson. Now, depending on your budget, if you were me, poor, I would just go pay my cover charge, take the dance class lesson. I even got to the point I bring a camcorder in before, an actual VHS, and film, and then go practice it while working security at night. That's how I got good. But that kind of goes above and beyond. I would not pay for lessons like Arthur Murray or Fred Astaire. Absolutely, I would not pay for them because they teach you their style. And they don't teach you this fun, happy, what's called street dancing. Not you're dancing in the street, but you're just going and swing dancing and having fun with a bunch of street dancers. If you go with the Arthur Murray, the Fred Astaire, the professional ballroom studios, it's about performance, and that's why they have their bronze, silver, and gold, and you could compete, and then you have to do your performances and hold your hand. It's not fun. It's work. And so what I would strongly recommend you do is you go the more leisurely and fun route and the much cheaper route, the much more affordable route. Go to these dances. There's usually a dance community. I know there's one in Knoxville, Tennessee. Just go there. They'll always have dancing. You pay $5 or $10 or whatever. And then for the rest of your night, you just hammer away and practice. It's still going to be fun, but it's not going to be as fun as if you knew how to dance, obviously. But, for example, I'll tell you a story. I had to learn waltz, tango, foxtrot. What else? There was a fourth one I had to pick up. I had to learn those all in a matter of a month to teach them. And what I did is I ended up going, and you being a guy, you're going to want to dance with the hottest chicks. No, if you're there to learn, you dance with everybody and anyone, right? because you're there to learn. You're there to get good. So you're going to waste your time trying to grab any girl you can, old, fat, skinny, short, girls who climb on rocks. Grab any girl you can as long as they're hygienic and go dance. You're going to get the side rock step down. You get that to second nature when you're not even thinking about it. You learn how to pre-lead and lead. You're going to learn dancing with a bunch of different girls of varying levels and skills, how variable women are, and how important it is that you are the leader. You must hold this standard because you set the beat, the tone, and everything else. Some women don't follow, some women fight, some women don't respond. Some are like flawless Ferraris and you could just tell they're just a charm. They're just wonderful to dance with because it's like, oh, it's effortless. So those girls really know what you're doing. Now, what I will say is this, though. Dance, when you are dancing, you won't know this because it's kind of blind leading the blind at the first. You're not going to know what's right or wrong. And what I ideally like to do when I was younger and teaching dance is I always wanted to get, it never happened because I could never find enough dancers, both leads and follows, who knew what they were doing to create an effective dance. But what I was trying to go for with this lesson is if we got a bunch of rookie noobs who knew nothing about dance, we'd grab all the rookie noob girls and we'd have them dance with nothing but experienced male leads, dancers, male leads. And then that way the women would know, okay, I gotta be wrong. Well, in theory you'd think they know that, but the women, but they would know, okay, this guy knows how to dance. That is the benchmark. That is what I gotta do. So I know I'm doing something wrong. Same thing with the men. The men who were rookie, noob, nobodies would go dance with experienced, quality female dancers, so they would know, okay, I know this is the way it's supposed to be, and they'd work towards that. And then the convergence on what is good lead, good follow would converge much quicker. In other words, men would learn how to lead better, faster. Women would learn how to follow better, faster. And then when you put them together, they should be able to dance a lot easier. But it never worked out that way. And this is what you kind of want to avoid or at least be aware of. If you go into the beginner dance class, there's going to be one instructor, male or female, and then one assistant who is the lead or follow. And they're the only ones really in the room who are beginner dancer of the beginning dance class that know what the hell they're doing. So while you're out there dancing with all these girls, it's the blind leading the blind. You don't know what you're doing. The girls don't know what they're doing. So what you want to do is, and this is where it might be worth it, to pull one of the dance instructors aside, not at Arthur Murray or Fred Astaire, but over at the local dance thing, saying, look, it's the blind leading the blind out there. I need a base. I need a standard by which I know I'm goofing up and wrong. Can you teach me one-on-one lessons? So you would go to the dance class, get your experience. It's still gonna help. It's not gonna hurt you. But if you could get even some dances with dancers who know and say, look, I'm a beginner dancer. I don't know shit. You know how to dance. Do you mind if I bought you a drink, would you dance a couple songs with me so I can know where I'm right and wrong and you give me some criticism? And usually these girls, they're nice enough, they'll help you out regardless. But a lot of these really good dancers, they don't want to dance with you. They want to dance with someone who's there to dance. They've put in their time, so they want to dance. So that's what I would recommend, is certainly go and dance with everyone you can. But just for your own sake of knowledge, to help accelerate your learning, go dance with someone who really knows how, just so you have that is the correct way, everything else is wrong. So you know what to zero in on and beacon in on. And even if they happen to have it in your budget, pay that individual for some private lessons. Say, look, I'll give you $20 an hour. A lot of these dancers, they don't make a lot of money on the side. They'll be happy if you pay them $20, $30 an hour. And an hour with someone who knows how to dance is worth more than 30 with people that don't. All right? Trust you me. So that's what I recommend. But inevitably over time, if you go say you go 3 times a week, you'll have the basics down easily within 2 weeks, having fun the entire time. And by a month, you'll be really good. I mean, you'll be getting it down. You'll intuitively figure out the beat, the lead, the follow. One of these days, I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'll put an instructional video on how to swing dance and salsa, but I just haven't had time. Because it takes a lot. You got to look at the feet, you got to look at the hands. There's music. have the rights to use anybody's music. But the music is very important, as you know, to the dancing. So, anyway, hope that helps out. You guys got questions, go to assholeconsulting.com. If you need an emergency consultation, I am on the Praxy app. You can download that on your phone. It's Praxey. It's like FaceTime, except you fucking pay me a lot of money. And I solve your problems. We got the podcast. That's the Clarity Podcast on SoundCloud.com. And then we have books. That's right. That's what I do during the daytime. I'm an author. I forgot. I have books that I have written, not about dancing, but about economics, which is just as exciting. We'll see you kids later. Toodles.